Alright guys, welcome back to the table. It's been a while since I used the old switchblade, so I figured it was time. I got something in the mail here, and you may have thought, hey, I thought you were selling everything. No, I'm not selling everything. Selling a number of things, which I've already talked about, but still have an interest in certain things, so I will continue to acquire certain things. But what I have here, let's just get into it so we can see. Alright. Enough of the dramatics, thematics. Hope you guys have been well. It's about 9 o'clock on a Monday night. Got this today, actually. Ordered it last week off of eBay. What could it be, I wonder? I don't know. Actually, I do know what it is, so that's not fair to say. I don't know. Alright. No more foam peanuts, eh? Just this stuff, which the cat will explore. Alright. Well, as you can see already, you know what it is. Let's start with this. What this? Here she comes. Go explore that and make sure it won't get us when we go to sleep tonight, okay? Good girl. Check it all out. This is taped to it. We'll get to that in a second. Alright, let's start with this, and I have to precariously do this because I've got something set up here that is really working out nicely. I would do a video for it, but you guys have seen variations of this off and on for probably years. But came upon I hate to sound like a schizophrenic weirdo, but I came upon a breakthrough with this thing that this board here is covering, and it's awesome. Anyway, that's another story. Let's cut this open and see what we got. Not sure when I'll get to these. Haven't really messed with the epic scale guys in a while. If you do this strategically, you can still leave it in the shrink. Here's the back of it. Ooh, the back of it. Here's the side of it. Okay. Front of it. Look at that. I guess they do their own artwork in-house. I don't know that this is something I've ever seen. I'm going to assume they do. And I like it. It's good stuff. These are the Prussians, if you haven't guessed by now. Wasn't going to get them. Had enough of these guys. I've got the Civil War guys, the British guys, the French guys. How many more of these stinking things do I need? Well, I guess, I don't know, but more. So got the Prussians, and if you want to do Waterloo right, you got to have the Prussians. And for the love of Pete, I have more. I've got oodles and caboodles of these, and these are useless. I'm sorry, that's just insulting. Warlord, just stop. Or how much would it set you guys back to put decent sized dice in here? That much? Otherwise, just stop. Just stop. Sprues and the action cam. How do I do it? Right there? Action. Pff. What's wrong? There we go. I'm backwards. Action cam. Another one of these guys. Sure, why not? I've only got 2 of them already, so what's a third gonna hurt? Probably sell these. One of these is autographed. Or both of them? I don't remember which. More trash. Does this one autograph it? It is not. But this is cool. Now, A+ to Warlord for this. This is good stuff. Bless me. Sneeze on camera. That's great. Wait, here we are. This Waterloo campaign. This is a legitimate. This isn't just the. And I've talked about this before. This isn't just the black powder rules in a different size. This is the epic scale stuff in a black powder format, if that makes sense. It's legit. It's great that they did this. I tip my hat a couple of times to them for this. Great job on it. But yeah, good stuff there. But I already have 2 of them, so the novelty's worn off a little bit. So there's a third. I'll probably Hey, I could sell that on eBay. Alright, we did the sprues. The sprues. Here's the, let's do it this way. You would think after doing this for as long as I have, I would have adequate lighting by now. I don't. Here's a sprue, and you can't even tell what it is. Why is everything backwards and upside down? That's crazy. So this would be cavalry, and the sculpts are great. I mean, I haven't even really thoroughly looked at these myself, but let's try it this way. Ooh, that's a little better. A little better there. So, yeah, these are awesome. We got some lancers. I don't know what those are. Hussars, maybe. These look great. And keeping with the theme of how I've been doing this, I haven't been painting these guys. I know that's heresy and all that, but I was wondering what color. I knew they were going to do the Prussians. I was wondering what color they would be. Thought maybe gray. I'm happy with the black. That's fine with me. So here's another. That's if you're keeping count. That's 2 sprues of cavalry there. Ooh, this is a different sprue. Huh? Is this different? No, it's the same. So there's 2 sprues of cavalry. We got here 3 sprues of cavalry. And you've got an artillery piece on each sprue here. Okay. Ooh, we got a few more cavalry, but then we have. It's like is this the landwehr or just infantry? I can't really tell. Does it say? Landwehr, yeah. So here's a landwehr sprue. If you can make that out at all. Well, we have, what is this? With his broken gun there, that's great. Might be some skirmishers here. Where? These guys right here. You see those? Upside down? We have 4 skirmishers. And we have, it looks like a flagpole perhaps for modification for, I'm going to assume, something. So there's another sprue. This is also landwehr, I believe. Yes, more landwehr. With skirmishers, I wasn't sure that they would have skirmishers already, but that's cool. These Prussians should be done and self-contained. There should be no additional Prussian releases. This is more landwehr, is it not? It says on the sprue here, in case you don't know. And plus, don't they have the keppies? The land. Where are the landwehr? Okay, so then more landwehr, right? Yeah. No shortage of landwehr, and you get. Remember, you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lancers on each landwehr sprue, so you're getting even more cavalry. More landwehr. Where's the infantry? Is this infantry? Yes. Regular infantry. Because why? Because I don't like keppies. I don't know how often. Am I saying that correctly? I don't know. I guess the Prussians did. The Hanoverians also, to an extent, were keppies. Or whatever they're called. These guys look great. I don't know if you can make any of that out. Upside down because everything's backwards for some reason on these cameras. And you get you get a leader and an artillery piece on the infantry sprue. No artillery on the landwehr sprues, and we got a lot of landwehr sprues, so that's concerning. But never ye fear, because I have solutioned that. Yeah, this is the leaders here. They look really good. You can see a leader there. There we go. Anyway, take my word for it. More infantry sprues. More infantry. And more Nice. More infantry, more infantry, more infantry. So a lot of sprues in here. No shortage of spruage. And then we get a windmill, which excites me. Is that right side up or upside down? Right side up. We get a windmill. How cool and fancy is that? I do have a 28mm version of this, but not a, they say 15mm epic scale. Ooh, look at the pictures. Ooh. Okay. And then we get, I don't know what the hell this is, packed by Cherry. Is that Cherry or Cherie? Cherry. Okay. Flags, which I'll be making copies of, because this will probably be just a hair too small. And then we get a little painting guide, right? Yeah. I don't think they did this with the British or the French, unless I'm forgetting. They possibly did, and I just forgot. Anyway, you get one of these with the Prussians. Painting guide there. Yep. That is the starter main core Prussian box set. Healthy dose of sprues as you would expect. Your rule book, some horrid, insulting dice. And the sprues look great. The sculpts look great. I did notice one skirmisher with a broken gun, but I can live with that, I guess. And tons of bases, which is also cool. That you don't have to scurry around looking, trying to figure out what you're going to use for bases. That is, once again, the Waterloo campaign Blucher's Prussian Army starter set right there. So there's that. But wait, there's more if you order now. Oh, Lord in heaven. Yeah, I cut my hair, huh? It'll grow out. Summer cut. Oh, this came taped to the starter box. Now this is a little, what do they call it? Plasinois Assault Promo figures. So you get, these are resin, which I hate, but it's still cool. But it is resin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 figures. And a base. Fancy little base. This actually comes, this piece here comes off and stands vertical, I think along this way. And then you place, I don't know. It's still cool. I'm not exactly sure what you would need or that for or use it for game wise, but use your imagination and you'll be just fine. Maybe a victory thing or something. Then I got some reinforcements here. I didn't get as many as I did with the French and the British. Let's take these off, because you don't need to see how much I paid for this, even though it was the cheapest I could find in North America on the eBay. So there's your clues. If I care that much, then you can go look. So this is the Prussian Infantry Brigade. I did not get landwehr reinforcements. I already talked about that. But typically I would have gotten 2 boxes, again with the French and the British, but I only got 1 with the Prussians. There's the back, so if I can bring this, I'm going to move this over here. That is the Prussian Infantry Brigade box. There's the back of it. There. Let's open this guy up. Well, actually, let's not, because we've seen the sprues already. This is going to have 3 infantry sprues, some bases. Looks like you're going to get 3 additional artillery pieces and 3 additional commanders. So there's that. And then we have, what do we have? Don Pardo. Prussian, I got some extra Prussian cavalry, but as I'm looking at it, it looks like they threw some extra skirmishers in here, and you know, personally, I would just have preferred they keep the skirmishers separate and chuck more cavalry in there, but you know, we can't please everybody. That's what the back of it looks like. And then, so with this, it's looking like 3 additional artillery pieces. You're going to have enough for 3 bases of skirmishers. And then, if you play it exactly according to the way they want you to, 3 base width cavalry stands. Does that make sense? 3 units of 3 stand cavalry bases. I just wanted to beef up the cavalry a little bit because I knew there probably wouldn't be enough in the starter box, so got that. And then I had to get I don't even have anything in 28 mil church-wise, chapel-wise. Definitely nothing along the lines of Plasnois scenery, Plasnois church. So pull the price tag off of that. And yeah, all this I got on eBay. There's that. So it does come with the walls as well as the church, which is very cool. They could have easily said, no, you build your own walls or do that separate, but I appreciate that at least. Now, I don't think it comes with the fancy headstones here. That would have been cool if they'd done that. I could be wrong. I don't think they would have included headstones. But anyway, very cool. Can't wait to get a church and yeah, and a windmill as well on the field in the scale, or for that matter, a church on any scale. Background music is turned into a commercial, so let's fix that. By Mad Max Fury Road is the background music there. So that's it. Came in a very big box. Don't know that it needed to, but appreciate it. So that's what we got. To recap, we'll go backwards. We got the Plasnois scenery pack, which includes the church walls. Then we got some reinforcements by way of Prussian cavalry. And then we got some reinforcements by way of Russian infantry. And then we got this promo guy that comes with the starter box if you get it. I think they do sell it separately if you just want to buy that. Could be wrong, but that little nice little additional nicety. And finally, we got the mother of all Prussian boxes. Won't even fit on the camera. The Waterloo Prussian Blucher's Prussian Army Starter Set. This thing's massive. Comes with a windmill, your rule book, crappy dice. It says contains more than 1,000 soldiers, and I don't doubt that, but of course they're done like strips of ammo. So, flag sheets, and they come black. So, that's the stuff. That's what we got, and that's all I got. It's hot, and I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. If you have any comments, please let me know. Has anybody else ordered anything Prussian-wise for the epic scale stuff? Maybe there's those of you out there that already own Prussians in the scale, just not the Warlord version. I'd be curious to know what you guys have or what you would recommend. And at some point in the future, when things die down a little bit in my life, I've got a lot going on right now. Not bad stuff, but just stuff. I'll crack these open and start basing them, and I'll do it the same way I did the French and the, why am I having trouble with this? The French and the British. So that is to say, I split each stand in half. Why did I do that? Well, I did that because what I typically play on is these hexes that measure a certain scale, and I need to be able to have them conform to the hex width, if that makes sense. So that entails cutting them so I can form a line and column and kind. So that's that. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.